after seeing the increase of GST, we find that the cost of living, like for essential item, food item, really increased a lot. What's your advice? How we can better cope on these cost of living?
I think we also have to be wiser in the way we choose what we buy. There are, for example, household brands which usually come from the same factories as the more expensive ones, but come in a more simpler wrapping, in bigger bulk, and therefore NTUC was able to buy cheaper. And some of these things like bread, everyday things, sugar, rice, they can be 30-40% cheaper.
Yes.
If I can ask you, say you go for chili crabs, for example, and they do cost more now.
Yeah.
What would be the alternative that will still have you enjoy the food together?
Instead of chili crab, maybe you can eat other thing maybe.
Yeah. but how does the family feel about it?
I think most importantly is the gathering together, not really
bonding.
the bonding. Yes,
Yeah.
not really on the food.
Yes, I'm glad to hear that. I think sometimes people forget the objective of why they go out, and then the food becomes the quarrel. When they forget, and then they forget that really what they're looking for is the bonding.
Yes.
And it doesn't have to mean that they eat the same chili crab before, maybe less often than before, but they still get that bonding.
Correct.
And the peace and the quiet that we can enjoy in Singapore, the neighborhood that we have, I think these are priceless.
I'm in the same generation whereby I need to take care of young kids and also our aging parents. I also feel that there's the pressure on us, like financial pressure. Is there any incentive from the government or any help we can get from the government?
I can understand that people want to give the best for their children, even their parents, but I think we can make right choices and not always succumb to the over promises, like those expensive tuitions and expensive food supplements that are usually more promises than real outcomes. We will continue to watch cost of support for our children to ensure that no matter how your children are when they are born or as they develop, Singapore is always made for families.